Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening from Southeast London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG repping. Excuse me. Otherwise short for Delhi London Guna Space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Wow, I needed that just in case I get the hiccups. Allow me to say good morning to you guys. Whether you just got up to have your morning shower or you decided to go for a morning jog, or allow me to say good afternoon to you guys. Whether you are doing your shopping, you could be sitting in a library reading a book or doing your case studies, or you could be sunbathing out in the beach elsewhere in the world. Or allow me to say good night and rest well. Other than that, welcome to another live stream. I do apologize for 2 days of absence or AWOL. As your host, your guy himself, DLG repping. Um, it's no, it's no way to behave. It's unacceptable, and I do take full responsibility. However, I've always enjoyed this platform from when I started in 2020 January. It's a small channel. I know it's going to take me time to get to the target that I want to be at, but we will get there just by a push, yeah. So that being said, I'm only going to be doing the Thursday gossip column from the BBC Interactive. So let's go through what's been rumored to be spoken about, and we start off with Manchester United because they've had days and weeks of talks of a takeover, which I'll tell you what, it will make me as sick beyond a parrot if it happens. But that's the way football goes. Manchester United could use Tottenham's interest in English goalkeeper Dean Henderson to persuade Spurs to sell Harry Kane. Now, excuse me, Harry Kane has spent his whole career at Tottenham. He's 29 years of age, and he's desperate to be a winner. And at Tottenham Hotspur, the football club has not won anything in 15 years. Surely Manchester United, or no, sorry, surely Harry Kane himself has got to make a big decision in the summer. Does he go to Manchester United, where they are on the up, or does he decide to go abroad? And I don't think Real Madrid. I don't think Real Madrid has Harry Kane as their first priority. Kylian Mbappe ahead of him in that list. So is potentially Erling Braut Haaland, where Harry Kane, he will be in the Premier League, and I feel that Manchester United want to sign him. He's their number one target. Some will say Osimhen. I would like to get Osimhen at Arsenal, but that's if if the owner has the ambition to give Josh Kroenke the money so we can spend on that striker. But there you go. That's another story. Right. Eintracht Frankfurt's France forward Randal Kolo Muani, who is a 105 million target for Manchester United, has suggested he is open to a move. He is open to a move this summer. Well, I mean, he's younger than Harry Kane by 5 years. Powerful striker. He's puts himself about in the penalty area, and he is a direct problem for any central defender on his good day. Now, I watched him in the World Cup, and I was impressed with his impact, especially in the World Cup final. Now, that's the sort of striker that that appeals to my team. because I know that my beloved Arsenal are 8 points clear in the league, but we're desperately going to need a striker in the summer, goal-scoring striker. Shout out to one viewer who's watching me right now. If you're new or you're a regular follower, much love, joy, and respect, yeah? I forgot to make the intro. Oh, what a shame. For those of you who are watching, yeah, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Do that in abundance. Show me love, joy, and respect. Also, if you're watching, do share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. And if you're watching me for the first time, welcome on board. All that I ask you to do is share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives. And do me a favor, make sure they share it amongst their friends and relatives, yeah? Keep the channel growing. If you've got a comment, in the comment section, if you've got a suggestion of who you would like your team to sign, or if you've got an opinion or your own personal message, etc., drop it in the comment section below where positive feedback belongs, and keep it respectful, yeah? Nice. One more thing, make sure that you sub to the channel. If that's you, viewer, earlier, and you're new, sub to the channel, yeah? And if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out, yeah? My aim is for 1,000 and over subscribers. So get subscribing. Smash that sub button for me, left, right, and center, gloriously but passionately. Let's keep this channel growing, and let's keep this consistency going from myself and I only. Right, Manchester City have reignited their interest in Bayer Leverkusen's 19-year-old Germany midfielder Florian Wirtz. Scratching my head here. Not literally, sarcastically, but you know what I'm trying to say. Manchester City. Well, I suppose he's one for the future. But speaking of Manchester City and the future, it looks completely bleak for them, because 100 counts of over 100 counts of naughtiness or some gross misconduct or whatever it is, they are due to be facing the music. And this investigation will not take weeks, months. We're talking about something that will take 18 months to 2 years for Manchester City to be found guilty of whatever the number of counts of crime they've committed. And I'm talking a number of years. It might not be a number of years, but they are getting to the bottom of it, and it will come up as breaking news, and it's not good. Well, for Man City, I suppose they can still sign players, but you know, there's a lot of upheaval going up against them. Right, Tottenham risk missing out on former manager Mauricio Pochettino in the summer, with the Argentine high on Real Madrid's wish list if current boss Carlo Ancelotti leaves. I think Mr. Pochettino himself, I think he is holding out for the job at Real Madrid. I could get this wrong, and that could be the case. Tottenham Hotspur will be looking to sack Antonio Conte after the outburst. But I personally believe, as much as I hate the scum, I can say this: he was right. Listen, everything that he did say, he was not lying. He was only speaking the truth. You know, the club lacks ambition. They've won one trophy in 20 years. Within 20 years, they've won one trophy, and he's labelled some of his players selfish. You know, he's only saying what he sees and what he knows. Right, moving on, keeping it with the scum. Tottenham. Sweden winger Dejan Kulusevski says he wants to stay at Tottenham, and that the uncertainty over the future of Spurs manager Antonio Conte will not impact the club's option to buy him. Now, last night they were meant to make a decision on his future. Well, that was obviously a lie, because he is still currently Tottenham Hotspur manager. But Kulusevski said that he wants to stay, and No matter what happens to Antonio Conte, he wants to stay at the club. Chelsea have accepted they will need to take a seizable loss if they are to sell Belgian striker Romelu Lukaku in the summer. Wow, that's a hell of a lot of waste of money there. And it depends on the player. Does he want the move? Is he influenced by his agent? Now, these are the questions that I ask because we don't know what really goes on behind the scene. In fact, we don't know what goes on behind the scene. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester City are interested in signing 19-year-old Italy forward Wilfred Gnonto from Leeds United. Now, I do like the guy. I really do like the guy. I've been impressed with his performances at the Ellen Road Club. Now, is he a winger that we need? Maybe not. We've got Martinelli can play on the left. We've got Trossard who can play on the left. I mean, yes, he's one for the future, I guess. But I think for the time being, I'm happy with our left-hand side because he always plays on the left-hand side, cutting in on his right foot or going on the outside with his right foot. We've got Bukayo Saka, we've got Marquinhos to come back. We're good. You know, I'll be surprised if we sign a winger, but I don't think he's the one on the top of our wish list. I do like him though. Juventus and Napoli are among several Italian clubs who are interested in Gnonto. Well, there you go. He's got interest in Italy through several clubs, and 3 other clubs in the Premier League want to take him. Will take him and his signature on a permanent basis. I get that. Arsenal and Barcelona's hopes of signing Spain midfielder Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad appear to be over after the 24-year-old said he does not intend to leave at the end of the season. Well, if that's where his heart is at, then I wish him all the best of luck. I mean, he's an integral part of their squad, their team, who are in the top 3, 4 in La Liga. So he's obviously seen as an important part of the piece of the jigsaw. So good luck to him here. Let's read on. Barcelona are interested in signing Monaco's 21-year-old Brazilian defender, Vanderson. What a name. Vanderson. Wow. You couldn't make it up. You take the V away, it's Anderson. He's 21 years old. He's a Brazilian. I don't know how tall he is, but Barcelona have made it. Well, it appears that Barcelona have made it public that they want to sign the 21-year-old centre half. Or is he a right back? Well, he's a centre half, to say the least. Several clubs have shown interest in signing English left back Brandon Williams from Manchester United. Well, he's the forgotten guy. I mean, he burst onto the scene with a lot of potential and promise. I haven't seen him at Manchester United since. I would assume he's out on loan, but he is one for the future. Juventus France midfielder Adrien Rabiot has hinted he may be interested in a summer move to Liverpool. Now, that's a surprise one for me. I mean, Manchester United did not follow up their interest in him. And if he's got his heart set on a move to the English Premier League, will Liverpool have him as a priority? I mean, they do need a bit of a fix-up in midfield, but I don't think it's that deep. If you ask me, I don't think it's that deep. Paris Saint-Germain are prepared to sell Portugal midfielder Renato Sanchez, with a number of Premier League clubs believed to be monitoring the 25-year-old situation. Now, Arsenal have made it. I think Arsenal were linked with him, and I don't think they made it clear that they wanted to sign him, or were even given a hint that he will sign. Manchester United are set to sign Watford's English left-back Harry Amas and beat Chelsea to the 16-year-old's signature. Wow. Harry Amas, English left-back, 16 years old. Well, imagine what he can earn by the time he's 21. Imagine what his wages will be like then, if he's going to sign a very long-term deal with Manchester United. Who knows? That's coming from the Evening Standard. Other than that, I'm going to wrap it up here and say, well, yet again, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, always a pleasure to produce another content with you on the live stream called StreamYard. That being said, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And say with the best to last. Thank you so much for putting up with me as you always do. Do look after your friends. Do look after your families. And make sure you look after yourself, as it's always important. That's the main part. More peace, more love, more blessings again. As DOG repping. Yes, you done know already. We're going to chat again. On that being said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to do all of that for me. Just one more thing. Always remember, please, be nice. And I do mean be nice.